Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, October 27th, 2015. This is Talk to Me Tuesday, number 207, coming to you on a Tuesday. I actually have bright enough skies today to be able to record, so I'm going to get this done, make it short, sweet, to the point, because I don't really have a whole lot to share with you today. Couple just updates. One, I am still working on the zigzag scarf. There's not enough progress to make it worth pulling out of the bag to share with you. So hopefully next week I'll have quite a bit more progress and it'll be worth pulling out. Which I'm going to have to switch project bags because I'm having a little difficulty getting that scarf in the one it's in at the present time. So, which means it's growing. I am also working on a zombie doll. I did not get it completed. I spent a night at work. Instead of completing that, working on something else to kind of test something out for an idea with something going on in TTMT. So I will have that completed for you next week, and I'm pretty sure I know the name of this doll. So yeah, it'll make it that much easier to get it done. The next thing, I cast on a pair of socks yesterday. I haven't done socks in a while, and this is a pattern. This person has some absolutely gorgeous patterns. I'm not going to butcher this person's name by saying it. I will post the link in the description. You can go check it out, but the socks that she has, they're really interesting. A lot of them are inspired by Game of Thrones. The pair I'm currently cast on was inspired by Pokemon, and I'm not that familiar with Pokemon, so. But the name of the pattern is Azurdrache. We're pretty sure that's how you say it. Could be wrong, but it is what it is. I'm making it out of Red Heart, Heart and Soul, and this is, what was it? The watercolor stripe. So really absolutely beautiful yarns. And here's just the beginning. This is, you do a cuff and then you do what she calls a transition into the leg. So that's all I've done so far. It does deal with cabling, which I really like. I like something with a pattern. So now I'm getting ready to go on to the regular pattern, and hopefully by next week you may see a completed pair of socks, because it works up pretty quickly actually when you write things down correctly. Which I actually had to frog the very first round because of the cuff, because some of her patterns, when you get them, you can download the specific sizes if you want small, medium, or large. This one in particular happened to have all three sizes, and when I was copying the chart, I didn't realize I was copying for a large when I wanted a medium. So yeah, I had to frog, and that was the only one I made a mistake on, was the cuff pattern. So it figures right at the beginning. So hopefully, like I said, next week you will see a completed pair. I am wearing my shrug today. I don't know why. I decided to throw something over my shoulders and now I'm dying of heat. So the last thing I have to share with you, Miss Ofen Jen had decided to do a postcard swap for the TTMT group. I have never done a postcard swap. It's basically, rules of the trade are, it has to be handmade, and the theme has to deal with something from your location, whether it be your city, your state, your country, whatever. And I have never made postcards before. So we do have a lot of quilters. In fact, I really want to say I am the only member of TTMT that is not really a bona fide quilter. Oh well, sorry guys. It is what it is. But anyway, I decided to check out a video or two to see about maybe doing one out of fabric and quilting it. So we actually have a video from our very own Crystal, aka Clumsy Cord, who actually does a tutorial. So I watched that. I watched a couple others, decided to just give it a try and see what I thought about it. And this is what I made. Nothing spectacular. Just, you know, cut some pieces out of some charm squares, sewed them together, threw them on a piece of batting, just did what should be stitch in the ditch, which we can actually see. The only one that turned out right was this very center one right here. All the rest, there's little mistakes here and there, but it is what it is. I did a little decorative stitching around the edge, My camera wants to go dark on me, so there that is. And it's just on a piece of scrapbook paper, which I thought was kind of appropriate, you know, for the theme, which is, of course, Christmas. Whoops. And I actually got the word Jingle Bells on there. So, but it was just to try it out, see if I liked it. And because of the theme, I'm kind of saying, I don't know about that. So I decided to try something else out. Cut a bunch of pieces, and I mean just cut pieces. Threw some stuff into a baggie to take to work with me, and decided I would try it in felt. And this is what I came up with. And I mean, when I say just cut a bunch of pieces, I didn't trace any patterns or anything. I just started cutting random pieces, and this was the pumpkin that resulted from it. And it is all hand stitched, of course. And then I just put a piece of cardstock instead for the back, instead of just the regular scrapbook paper. So thought that was pretty interesting. But I have to say, my pumpkin came out pretty good for not being traced, and you know, so there's that. So I did actually decide I am going to sign up, and did sign up for the postcard swap. Not sure what they're going to look like. I will share that with you after I know everyone has received their postcard, but there were my two that I came up with. And it was actually a lot of fun, so thought it was pretty neat. So anyway, that's that. Yeah. Other than that, I can't think of anything. This is, like I said, kind of short video, and I'm looking saying, uh-oh, I need to go because my camera is going to die on me before you know it. I am hoping to get some videotape of our new little family member. It has been rather interesting because the last bunny we had seemed to really take to my oldest son. She just loved him. And we've noticed the same thing with this little bunny. When my oldest one comes down in the evening and sits down while the bunny is out running around, this bunny is just absolutely nuts, jumping and hopping and racing back and forth and just acting crazy. And then we've noticed on the nights when my son is at work and isn't down here, there's some running, there's some jumping and hopping and stuff, but it doesn't seem to be anywhere near what it is with my son. So I have to charge my camera, take some video of the bunny when my son isn't down here, and then take some video of my son when he, or the bunny when my son is, so you can see the difference. It's amazing, but they just, for some reason, these bunnies just love him. So, anyway, rambled enough about that. Everything else is going okay. Work is work. I've got 4 nights, and then I'm off for 3, and I can't wait for that. Everyone else seems to be doing okay. Holidays are here, and by the way, we have Halloween coming up this Saturday. I have been checking every day to see what's going on in So Hooked. There are a lot of wonderful ideas, so definitely go check So Hooked out and see what's going on, because this is Ofen Jen's favorite holiday, so she makes sure to put some really cool stuff in there. I've seen a few things I want to do, just unfortunately right now I can't print out the patterns for the paper piecing projects that she's got, because we need to get more ink for my daughter's printer. So other than that, let me hush up and go before my battery dies or the sky decides to get dark or whatever. So I do look forward to watching everyone's videos. I have been watching everyone's videos. I just gotta sit myself down and comment. It doesn't always happen in my world, because I come home from work and I'm running around doing this, that, getting things done. By the time I sit down, I'm exhausted. So anyway, I have a nice long weekend coming up, so hopefully one of those days I can set aside specifically for what I want to do. We'll see. I say it every week. It doesn't happen. Anyway, that being said, I do look forward to watching everyone's videos. I do hope you all have a wonderfully crafty week and a wonderfully crafty weekend. If you celebrate Halloween, I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful evening. As for me, I'm out. Gonna definitely get this edited and uploaded today. As for you, it's good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, whatever it is. I really do hope it's a great one, and I will see y'all next week. Bye!